Hey guys, it's Bryan Paul back in the Resident Evil VII house. Oh god. If you're wondering why I'm doing this again, well, there's a few reasons. First and foremost, if you saw my last Let's Play, you'll know I had some head tracking issues. I thought it was the game. I thought it was because it was a demo, and but somebody commented. They said, "No, hey, we're having no head tracking issues at all over here." So that concerned me a little bit. So I checked out some other games, and I was having problems with all the games. So it was my headset, not the game itself. Which of course sucks because the first thing you think is, oh god, is it broken? The last thing I want to do is have to, I use my VR headset like every single day, like all day. I couldn't imagine having to, send it back to Sony and wait like a week to get it back and all that. So, that being said, I went through the troubleshooting guide on the PlayStation site and thinking full well that this is, fool's errand. It's just a waste of time. And the first thing they said was that, the PlayStation VR is sensitive to light. And I'd always heard that. Some people say you should play in a dark room. Some people say you should play in a sort of well-lit room. And the PlayStation site says the darker the better. Now, unfortunately, I have these vertical blinds behind me that are always closed. And even closed, they let through a little bit of light. When I look at it, I see a little bit of light. But when I see the image on the PlayStation camera, it's like a ton of light. It's a ridiculous amount of light coming through. So I figured that was the problem. Alright, let's check something real quick here. Alright. So I tried covering up the vertical blinds. So like I said, even when they were closed, it wasn't doing the trick. So, I was hanging sheets over it. I tried the green screen. Anything I had lying around, I tried to cover it up, and I was still having the head tracking issues. And so I was like, maybe that's not the problem. Maybe lighting is not my issue. And I went through and I tried everything on the troubleshooting guide. And finally, their last ditch suggestion was, hey, turn off the PlayStation 4, right? Turn off the PlayStation 4. After you do that, then, like all the way down, not rest mode, like all the way down. And then turn it and then unplug it from the wall. And keep it unplugged for 60 seconds. I was like, this is stupid. Like, there's no way in hell that's gonna fix anything. Like, it reminded me of, oh, your internet's down, why don't you restart your cable modem? So I tried it, and unbelievably, no problem at all now. No problem at all. No problem at all. Everything works perfectly. So, if you're having any problems with your PSVR and nothing else works, I mean, give it a shot. It's, I can't figure out why it worked, but it did. So that's pretty awesome. Now, I'm having some problems here. I have to... The last time I did the Let's Play, I went in totally blind, and I didn't know how many endings there were. I didn't know how to get the good ending. I didn't know about solving murders. I didn't know about any of this stuff. So here's the deal. I've been extremely frustrated. I'm trying to show you guys the good ending. I'm trying to show you guys how to do this. But what I have to do is I have to get in this door. I have to go pick up 2 items and get out without being attacked by the monster. If I get hit by the monster, then I get the infected ending, hands down. Nothing you can do to save you. And I keep getting attacked. So this might be right here where I have to stitch together a couple videos because I keep doing this and I keep failing. So wish me luck. I'm going to do my absolute best. I don't like this. Here we go. Come on, do it. One more time. There we go. Holy crap. I really thought I was going to have to edit together some videos. I don't know why I took advice from people online. They told me to grab the valve and then head back to the door, and then that would spawn the monster in the room, and no, it was just, I was really just wasting my time. I was doing it all the wrong way. I'm glad I trusted my instinct on that and just did it the way I thought that it should be done. Alright, that was intense. Now, this game doesn't scare me the way it did the last time. I mean, it's still very convincing and all that stuff, but ultimately, you know where all the scares are coming from now, and once you've played it a few times, it's not scary anymore, which is good because, being scared is fun, but when you're trying to make a video, it really causes some problems getting anything done. Alright, so let's see here. There's a few things I want to do. Primarily, though, there's a whole thing here where you solve murders. And I've yet to do any of it successfully. No, we don't want that. We want this here. There we go. We're gonna go grab the bolt cutters, grab the VHS tape. Yep. Hello. And again, I did have to do some research online for this because it's so obscure. It's such a strange thing to have to do. I still don't actually know if I know how to do it properly. I love this. Having the axe and the gun, it really kind of shows you like what this game is gonna feel like, and it's gonna feel great. Playing through the demo before without any weapons, it was like, well, this is great, but how's the gameplay actually gonna be, and this feels excellent. I'm very excited to shoot some zombies. Alright, so let's get rid of these weapons. There we go. Kind of clear the HUD here. So, what do we have to do? To solve the murders, we have to combine the now infamous dummy finger with the celluloid object to create a dummy hand. And then we have to start pointing at things that have been explained. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Here. Grace will not wake when the clock makes its chime. Her covers are heavy, and it's her last bedtime. The covers being the bookcase. She was killed by, I'm assuming, the falling bookcase. So, let's... Now, I heard the sound, and the controller vibrated. Is that all it takes? It's supposed to fill in more stuff, like in the in that book. Now, like I said, this is my first time doing this, so bear with me. I've never actually solved these murders before. Let's use the VHS tape, because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'll just blast through this little segment quick here. Yep, anytime now.
Boo. Where did you find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey, I only work with professionals.
I like being
Speaking of
outside.
which, make sure the sound is
The
right
house
this
is so
time. I don't wanna
cramped that
repeat
when you
Amarillo.
look around
That
out
was
here,
2
it just feels
fucking
so
years ago.
I don't
open.
do
And
ADR. This new guy?
it's a good look. I
Not
like this a
feeling
lot.
Again? Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change. New plans. We do a walkthrough of the inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
Alright guys, can we
No
speed this
problem.
up? We've already done this.
Tonight on Sewer Gators, another worthless fucking shithole. Happy?
Ecstatic.
Yeah, great. Yeah, my TV had shut off. I had to go turn it back on because I couldn't hear any sound. There's a weird thing about VR, of course.
Are we
If there's a
rolling?
notification on your TV, you don't
Alright, let's
see
go.
it. So my sleep timer pops up, and sometimes I just hear it click, and then all the sound goes out. Of course, I'm still seeing everything in VR, but
It's loud.
yeah.
After you.
So, why are we in hell this time?
Do you ever prep?
What's the prep? Shitty
I'm
house,
feeling
spooky sounds.
Like I just want to
Ooh,
blast
is it
through this,
haunted?
but they are so slow.
Fuck me. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
If you haven't played this demo yet, what are you waiting for? This is
What's the story, Andre?
a system
Abandoned
seller.
farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected.
I think a lot of VR games have been awesome. A lot of them
How
have
long
been
did you say
great.
this place has been abandoned?
I've had a lot of
3
fun
years.
playing. I mean, you've seen me play Drive Club and Windlands and stuff, and those are good.
Make a great
I really
cutaway.
enjoy them. But
So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
this
Not hillbillies,
this feels
bakers. Jack
this
and
feels
Marguerite
big.
Baker.
This feels
And they were quiet, not backward. A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas.
pretty
Bad seed,
epic.
apparently.
And I can't imagine,
Shit.
you know, saying,
No,
"Oh,
I
I
should've
can't
worn my
wait to
good
play Resident Evil
shoes."
7," but I'm not going to play it in VR. I can't
Oh,
imagine someone
shit.
saying that.
I
You
had
know,
my shots.
Xbox One owners, you know, you
Hello?
get to play it.
This
PlayStation
make a
4
great backdrop.
proper owners,
Andre,
you get
what
to
do you
play
think?
it. But guys,
Andre?
it's an entirely different game in VR. And when January rolls
Andre?
around, you are
Andre!
going to
Clancy, you see where Andre
you're going to
went?
wish you could play it like this. This is the way to play it. I've heard some
Where is he?
bad
Unfucking
reports
believable.
about how PlayStation VR is selling.
This is the
I
last
think
time I worked
Sony.
with that guy.
This guy talks way too much.
I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you,
Shut
Clancy,
up, dude.
you stick with me.
I think Sony projected that they wanted to sell like 2.4 million PSVRs by the end of the year, and as of right now, like they're projecting 750,000 instead. Like it's not selling well, and I get it. Like I mean, I see commercials for it all the time, but for some reason, no one's following. No one's getting it.
What the fuck was that?
Like,
Did you hear that?
dude, just open the door. Just open the door.
Andre? Where the fuck is he?
Yeah, so for some reason, like even when I talk to other hardcore gamers about PlayStation VR, it's incredible how many people say, "What's that? What's PSVR?" And I'm like, "It's virtual reality for PlayStation 4." And they're like, what does that mean?" Like they just don't get it. Like it's like a foreign concept, which is mind-boggling. Like there are commercials out there, people are talking about it, and it's just, nope, foreign concept. So maybe Sony's marketing isn't good enough,
What the hell?
but I mean, if you're even half paying attention, you should know.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. All right, new deal.
You should know that this is a thing.
Fuck this show.
And it's a And it's an incredible thing, you know. I've got Final Fantasy 15. I've got The Last Guardian. Uh, both of those games I've been waiting 10 years apiece for. And what am I playing? I'm playing the demo for Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil is a series I haven't cared about since like Code Veronica. I didn't like 4 as much as everyone else. I hated 5. I hated 6. But here I am. 7 seems amazing. And if you don't have PlayStation VR and you have a PlayStation 4, you're doing yourself a real disservice. I know it's expensive. I almost canceled mine at the last second because of financial concerns. But man, oh man, it is phenomenal. This is how I want to play games forever now. You know, I started The Last Guardian, and it looks nice. If it was in VR, I'd be more interested in playing it. I'll definitely get around to doing that, though, later today. So hopefully by tomorrow I can have a review. I just need to blast through the whole game quick. I hear it's about 12 hours. I can probably do that in a couple sittings. So here we are. We're going to try this again. I don't understand what's going on here. Yep, nothing. You would think that there'd be some kind of like vibration thing where like you feel it gets more and more intense as you get closer to where you need to point, and that's just not happening here. There's no finger radar. That should be a thing, finger radar. So I'm just going to jump ahead to where I know the next murder is supposed to be. It's down here in the basement. The monster should be gone. No, I'm obviously doing something wrong here. Yeah, well, if guys, listen, if you know what I'm doing wrong, leave me a comment. I can't play this game all day. Like I said, I've got other stuff to do. I've been a little bit bummed because, you know, we didn't film the Midnight Games Cast this week. So content on the channel has been pretty sparse for the last couple days. I don't like that at all, you know. I like to have at least one video go up a day. I've been really striving for 2 for a while, and then yesterday we had nothing. I hate that. I really, really hate that. So instead of wasting my whole day trying to figure out what's going on with this dummy hand, just we're gonna go try to get the good ending. And if you know what's going on here, just leave me a comment. And hopefully I can come back and do this again. It's a real bummer, though. I really want to be able to do this. Yeah, nothing. Again, I heard the noise, and I felt a tiny vibration. But then I know that in the notebook, it's supposed to be another line that pops up. So, again, I know I'm doing something wrong. I'm definitely missing something. which totally stinks. So let's go get the good ending, so we can wrap this up. I've still never seen the good ending. Let's destroy some crates on the way. Can we destroy you? Nope. Yeah, so thanks for watching my second Let's Play of this. I really wish it was a little more comprehensive. I wish I had covered everything I wanted to cover. However, at least now we'll have seen all of the endings. I love destroying boxes. It's so much fun. Can we read this again? Yeah. Okay, now that line spawned. Wait a minute. There's one bloody hand up there. Does that mean I solved the first murder? Yeah, super frustrating, guys. Sorry. Let's move on. Let's do this. That's pretty bright. Nope. Well, that's disappointing. True ending. Alright, well, again, at least we saw all the endings. Comment below, let me know what I did wrong, and I'll give it another shot eventually. But thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll get some more content up on the channel as soon as possible. Yeah, talk to you guys soon.